It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight, it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks playing host to the LA Clippers. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. To Leonard. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Hill. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Adetokunbo. Clippers have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
George Hill missed his first. That one goes.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
George, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
And score. Strong take.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
To Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. Milwaukee with the basketball. Hill to Matthews. Shot from the lane won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipper.
Paul George locked in, hits the tough three. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed, and that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively, and that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Chris Middleton sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Middleton. Almost unlucky bounce. Paul George, great look and vision. Throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Middleton. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Brook Lopez able to recover with the block. Works it up top.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Leonard. Beyond the arc for three. Message received. Well defended. 4-3. Not that time. He misses.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 for 7.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
New blood coming in for both sides. Bledsoe with it up top. 14-point deficit. Knocked loose. Slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Middleton. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Middleton. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Middleton. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
That's out. Last touch by Chris Middleton. George had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Middleton. Now that's a contest. Deep three at the buzzer, and a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. We played one with the visiting Clippers out on top. Back with more on a Sunday night after this. This is the NBA, and it's on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. It's that time for new blood. Mike Budenholzer makes the move to his bench. Bucks basketball. Hill driving, but his shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Middleton. That's how you defend. Matthews to Middleton. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Hill across the timeline. Down a bundle. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Leonard. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Middleton. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Second effort. Williams to Harkless. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Substitutions, LA.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To number 3, George Hill. That's his first personal foul. Team
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line.
Good shot.
Bucks at the controls.
I got ball. This is all me.
To Matthews. Sizing up the defense. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Old school equals high percentage.
Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Paul George. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. That's out of bounds, off of Giannis. Shifting gears, here come some substitutions.
for the Los Angeles Clippers. Number 20.
Leonard to George. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Matthews buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Leonard, no good. That's great defense. Bucks at the controls. And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. First foul in the final.
Antetokounmpo, and they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Paul George. That's his first personal foul. The Clippers are now.
First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. George, he engulfed him that time. Middleton.
1 minute left in the second.
Working it outside. George Hill. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down big. Middleton. Textbook defense. That is great vision to set it up. Paul George. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
to Leonard. George knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Middleton.
Box out.
Great defense, forcing the miss. And the basket good at the rim. That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Beverly. He was all over him.
I got ball.
Terrific vision. Off the mark.
Hands up.
Matthews. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Strong finish for Paul George.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Middleton.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. Second of 3 is good. Three for 3. Nice. George. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Middleton to George Hill for 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. George to Leonard. Driving right to the basket. Beverly. Can't get the bounce. Clippers have got it.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Patrick Beverly. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Brook Lopez swats it.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. George not getting the end of putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen. From the painted area, won't go down. To Beverly. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Lopez. Middleton knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. To Lopez. Middleton. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Now a whistle. Now we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Save 10% on all merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our arena stores. This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. And he'll go to the foul line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Chris Middleton has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Leonard. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
And the Clippers able to clear the board. To Paul George. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
The Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Matthews. No good and no foul. Leonard. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Matthews. Adetokunbo. Robin Lopez. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Oh, emphatic slam.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head them.
Middleton's shot, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Number 13, Paul George.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. A big finish at the rim. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Clippers so far. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game. Shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for 2 shots, shooting 75% so far tonight. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Fires the three. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
He connects. Not the guy you think would beat you.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Beverly into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Tough shot. Well defended. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
I'm looking at the bench right now, and the coach is saying, keep pushing it, keep going.
Lou Williams. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Middleton. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for the Bucks, number 11, Brook Lopez.
Drive here, but the shot stays out to Harkless. Leonard. Brook Lopez snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
The pass set it all up.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
George trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
His scoring has definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Leonard. To Harkless. It goes down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Gets to the basket and scores.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. To Middleton. Patrick Beverly with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Patrick Beverly. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Middleton to Lopez. Shot from the lane won't go. Nice pass to set things up. Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. George, smothering D.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Matthews, not that time. The follow won't go either. Leonard turns and slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Middleton, well defended. Great dish to set it up. Brook Lopez pins it. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Number 13, Paul George.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2, Los Angeles Clippers.
Corner three at the buzzer. It's the late three at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew,